Oh, I forgot my light. I did not announce this live. Ooh, my chopstick and moisturizer are glistening in the viewfinder right now. Hold on. My gooseneck's being annoying. This is pissing me off. Hang on, guys. My tripod is not tripoding right now. There we go. Let's try that, maybe? It's like trying to fall over right now. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I didn't announce this live anywhere. And I just decided to do it kind of sporadically. And that's because I'm getting ready for a video I'm going to be filming. Thank you. It's actually a dress. I love this dress. Hey. Hi, Paul. In fact, let me see here. Because if I do this, yeah. Okay, cool. So I can double check chat and stuff. So hello. Hey, y'all. I'm glad you guys are here. You're listening while cleaning. That's cool. Because I'm going to be, like, doing more of a full face than I normally do, I think. I mean, I'm going to be turning my fan off here in a second. I know, right? And, hi, Jenna. It has pockets. So I really love this dress. And so you might be thinking, Rosie, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Why are you awake? That's such a great question. It's because I didn't sleep. What else is new? So I do have some moisturizer and this lip mask on. Hold on. I got this in a box charm forever ago. I love it. And yeah, it was I think it was before Ipsy. But I wanted to just like see what would happen if I randomly went live with like no warning. See if anybody showed up so far. Some people have showed up. Hey, what's up? Glad y'all are here. Nice to see you. But yeah. I feel like I'm in a good mood. I'm about to be filming cream's getting in my eye. I'm about to be filming a sponsored try-on haul video I'm really excited about. Hello, Fatima. So that's why I'm doing my makeup, because it's, you know, about clothes and how I look, which I don't, y'all have seen me at some of my, like, woofest moments. But in this video, I'm going to be trying to look, like, kind of cute, kind of something, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too crazy. I can already tell my eyes are getting sensitive, which is annoying. But yeah. So, what's even going on? Oh, I forgot to add my links and stuff to the description of this live, but I have it in all the descriptions of my video. In all the descriptions of my videos. Words are hard. And I uploaded a new members only video, so I do now upload members only exclusive content on top of all of the vlogs being early and stuff. So yeah, what do I want to do first? I don't think I'm doing any kind of eyeshadow. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So let's just do face. I really, really love this serum concealer I got. I got it in a BoxyCharm video. It's the brand Nia Blend. Most of my makeup at this point, I got in BoxyCharm slash, I got a couple boxes of Ipsy once they bought out BoxyCharm. Just because, like, for the longest time, I just have not been nearly into makeup as I once was back in, like, 2015. I would do, like, a lot more intricate, like, more intense 2016 era makeup. Hi, Marquio. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello. I hope you're having a good morning as well. But this texture, like this product, I really, really like it. The shade L1 is basically like a perfect concealer match for me. And it just blends in so damn good. I love this shit. I digress. I can wear this without, actually, yeah, I can wear this without face makeup, but I am wearing face makeup, so I'm gonna wear a different concealer because I like to wear this one specifically, and I have been doing like no foundation looks for a hot minute now, but I am gonna be using this Cover FX Power Play. I believe I bought this foundation through BoxyCharm like right before they went out of business. They had some crazy closeout sales, and I really wanted to try this. This is the shade G10, whatever the fuck that means. And this is like your skin but better kind of makeup, and that's what I'm here for at the ripe old age of 32. So let me see. What are my other concealer options? I've got Age Rewind, and then I think I have Tarte. Low-key, I think I might need to throw out the Tarte. No. I got a second one at some point. This is not the... I had one a long time ago, but eventually I did a repurchase of it. I haven't done my makeup in forever. Ooh. How old is this? This looks separated. This is the Stay Naked. I think I missed a chat. Oh, man. What is for breakfast? I don't know. I'm not that hungry. Actually, I just had a Mandarin cup and applesauce pouch. So, that's what I had. Probably what? I don't know. 20 minutes ago? We're gonna do Age Rewind. Dude, Mandarin orange cups are like... They hit so hard. Because, like, I don't really drink juice anymore. I get my juice fix by, like... I, like, break open the cup just a little bit, and I'll drink the juice, and then I eat the fruit. And that's, like, the juice I will have. Is either the 100% mandarin juice, or pear juice, or pineapple tidbits. Like, those are the 3 cups I mainly eat the most of. Bruh. You're embarrassing me on the internet. Get it together. Alright. But yeah, I wish I like was when I went to the discount store, whenever I bought the fruit cups, that was a while ago. That was like 2 or 3 trips ago. I remember looking at all the fruit cups and being like, I should buy more of these because I know that I will eventually eat them. And I was like, no, I'll just get a few of each, and I'm already wishing that I had gotten more. Because fruit cups are just one of them things for me that, like, if I'm not sure what to eat, I'll always eat them. Sipping the juice is the best. Is part of the American... Wait, hold on. Sipping the juice is part of the American dream. That's funny. And then... Where'd it go? I meant to do this. I'm rusty with my makeup. I used to be, like, pretty good at it, and then my hands started fucking up all the time. And, like, when the hands issue started to get really bad, is, like, directly correlates when I, like, stopped doing detailed makeup. Because I used to be pretty good with makeup, honestly. You know, I wasn't ever, like, beauty guru status or anything crazy like that, but I used to have a lot of fun with it. And hello, people in the chat. It's good to see you. Hold on. Zoza and Taryn. So y'all are from, one of you's from Scotland, the other's from Poland. That's what's up. Let's see. All right. So now I'm going to take my Cover Effects. I'm just going to go for it. I might not be able to wear this much longer till like November. This looks a little pale. That's okay, I've got some bronzer. I'll fix it. I think the fan is making my eyes act weird. My eyes look like they were like getting wonky looking almost, but I think they're just getting dried out from. Oh, I look like a ghost. Whoo, spooky. Didn't know I was cosplaying as Casper today, but here we are. Okay, so trust the process, bitch. All right, we're gonna do some blush drops. Honestly, just kind of like a neutral. Like, I'm gonna be trying on different clothes, so I'm not going for anything like too extravagant, and I'm not gonna be doing any eyeshadow. I'm just gonna throw some bronzer in the crease with my finger. Honestly, I really, it's not gonna be anything too special. Trust the process. I look a little crazy right now, but trust the process. You don't even need makeup? Thank you. I honestly don't wear makeup a lot, and it's been a very long time since I put like full face, and even full face for me is really not like what most people would consider full face. Okay, so I've got the cream, the liquid blush. I guess it's liquid, not cream. Liquid brush. I've got powder, 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 and then not face shit. Okay. Yeah, bet. All right. So this is the Watermelon Burst powder, setting powder by, is this a Beauty Bakery product? I think it might be. No, this is Sayete. If I don't know if I'm saying that right. So first things first, take this. I just don't like that it's scented. It's a decent product, but I don't want fucking face powders to be scented. It's bad for your skin and it's stupid. Anyway. Clearly, I don't have a strong opinion about that. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, perfect. All right. Because pretty much in like all my vlogs, really, I don't wear makeup. Like, it's not a part of my daily routine. It's just something I wanted to do for this specific video I'm about to film. It won't be out for a hot minute, to be honest with you. I've got multiple videos already in my editor waiting to be edited, and I've edited one last night that I brought up on members only. And yeah. Oh, right. And then I gotta set my, I gotta set my eyelids. And under eye. It's 10:20 p.m. in Australia. It's 8 a.m. here. All right, so then I'll do this later, but this is one of the, thank you, Ray. That's very sweet. Morning, Shauna. Oh, yay! I'm glad it was a good surprise. But one of the secrets when you're working with powders, okay, first of all, make sure you fucking blend your double chin, bitch. Then you take your wet sponge with nothing on it and you press the powder in. And you do this after the setting powder, the loose powder, and the other steps I'm about to do. Because it's 24. If you are still walking around with unblended makeup, that's a you problem, or you're 12. Let's be so real. There's enough resources on the internet about how to do your makeup. Okay. I'll turn on the fan for a second because I live in Florida and my house is always impossibly warm. I was walking around and our house was fucking 80 degrees with the AC on. I'm just gonna take a fan break. We're gonna take a little sip of our drink. All right, fan going back off. And then now we move on. This is a bronzer I got in BoxyCharm. I love this because it's the perfect shade for my pale ass face. It's either you problem or you're 12 is my new reasoning for anything dumb. Same. It has zero shine, zero glitter, zero sparkle. I love this. I don't know, Vesca, I don't know. I was doing something else when you mentioned it. What is that the watermelon powder? Yeah, this is the Sayete Watermelon Burst setting powder. I do like it. Or the chicks that go around looking like Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka. So like OG Snooki territory, you mean? Yeah. Felt. And because I'm very blessed in the eyebrow department, I just put on some clear brow gel. I'm honestly probably due for a good plucking, but I don't really need to do anything else. It's crazy to think, like, I used to get bullied in high school for having, like, ugly eyebrows, and then 2016 happened, and I had my moment, and everybody wanted my eyebrows, and it was just a glorious thing. Watching this while preparing for my math exam. It's a nice surprise. Aw, well, I hope your exam goes well. And Isla, I'm going to be filming a try-on haul video today. It won't be out for a hot minute, but let's see. And thank you, Chatty. I love this dress. I think this is one of the things that I bought off of a girl on Instagram. Okay. What am I? Oh, right. I got distracted. Okay. Got the eyebrows did. Now we're gonna, now that it's had some time to set into my face, it looks a little less pale. Okay. So let's see. Back in 2016, my eyebrows were dark, large, and surely in charge. Just a light powder for me now. Felt. Mustard yellow is lovely. I love mustard yellow too. I don't know why. I feel like that's almost like controversial to some. Like people like, oh, it's either like a color you really enjoy or like, oh my god, it's so like ugly. I love sunshine yellow the most, but I remember I used to have this mustard yellow shirt I wore all the time. I think it like got ratty at some point and I had to throw it out, you know what I mean? But this is not a very well lit area for me to be doing my makeup. I did not think about that, but I've not really done my makeup out here like this. They're called Brooke Shields brows. Nice. Like the new one, like the current ones or the previous ones? So for me, I love the color. However, I get told I look like, oh, wow. Danielle, that is rude. So no, I would not consider doing a plus size Temu haul for the fact that, I don't really support companies like Temu or Shein. I was actually offered money by Shein to accept free clothes from them. And I wrote a 5-paragraph email about why I will never work for their company. Because I'm so against everything that they represent. And I struggle with the fact that I use Amazon. Like, and I use that for that. But I have much stronger feelings against Shein than I do against Temu specifically because Shein has, like had these controversies where, you know, they had clothing come out with like tags on them that were like literally like help save us type messages because of the working conditions that people were in and all that. And so, when it comes to Temu, I'm on the fence about it a little more than I am with like Shein specifically. But it's impossible to be like a fully ethical consumer. It is. I try my best, but when things are that cheap, it's pretty impossible for that to not be unethical, you know? And I don't have the kind of money to be like a full ethical shopper. I don't have the kind of money to be you know, 100% in that. But for me, I also feel like getting into Temu is one of those things where like it's really easy to get caught up in like buying a bunch of crap you don't need because it's cheap, you know? So exactly. Hey Chelsea. It's going well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that's one of the reasons like when I was like still awake and I realized I wanted to do this and I was like, oh well, I guess I need to do my makeup. And I was like, well, I don't have like a way to announce it, so I guess I'll just try a surprise live and see what happens. And y'all are showing up. I'm happy. I think that's the thing. People will put aside the crap behind Temu because a lot of people don't have an abundance of money right now. I get why people are choosing to order from, and I agree, Shonda, because that's the thing. It's like ethical versus accessibility. So I don't judge people. I'm not like, I don't think I'm better than anybody for shopping there or not shopping there. But to me, I equate Temu with Shein, and with what Shein has like done, I'm just like, no. And so anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Exactly. We try our best where we can. You have a dress similar to mine. Awesome. I think this is a Torrid dress. I love the style of chora dress where like this top bodice part kind of cinches in depending on how the dress is formed. Like, because this one has a little bit poofier sleeves than a couple of my other ones that are similar design to this. But the ones that have the sleeves in this like kind of ribbed material as well, if they fit me a certain way, like I don't even have to wear a bra with them because they're like supportive. This one's not 100% like that. But they're really comfortable and I think they just look really good on my body type. I feel like I've been doing the same thing for, okay, focus, bitch. Yeah, and so that's what I'm going to be filming here in a bit is a clothing haul. Okay. All right. And then I'm just using the same brush for everything today. What is my height? I'm 5'6". Hey, good to see ya. Actually, you know what? Let me try this. I just put on a cream blush so far. I haven't put on a powder one yet. Or liquid. I keep saying cream. It's freaking liquid. But I also, the thing about me is I get real red in the face. So as like my makeup naturally like wears off throughout the day, I tend to like just kind of get more red in the face. So I don't like wearing a ton of blush to begin with. I am curious, do I have my peach blush in this one, in this bag? I didn't see it. Oh, that's not busted. I used to have a peach blush like forever ago. Is this cream product? I think it is. Yeah. And that's also way too pink for what I'm going for. I don't really want to put another pink blush on top of my face. I want a peach one. Do I not? Did I like... I must have thrown it out or something. I don't know. But I know I have... This mauve one will be good. I hate if I think for even half a second I have like clown looking cheeks. I'm not into it. And then I'm not doing anything crazy for my eyes. I'm just going to take my pinky and use the really light, this is like a light tone bronzer. And I'm just going to add a little bit of depth to it. Do you ever wear hair extensions? I personally do not, frankly. I don't really have hair extension money. Like, I don't know if I really ever have. I would not be against it, for sure. I have a highlighter problem. I use too much. I feel you. I've definitely considered it. I would like to. I mean, my hair is a big problem for me. Oh, no, that's not rude. Everybody calls me Rosie. My full name is Rosalind, but I really only ever go by that in professional settings or if my mom's mad at me, you know? But, Oh no. Hold on, I got distracted from me. I don't know when I did that, but everybody calls me Rosie. I go by Rosie Jean online, you know, Rosie Jean. That bitch over there, you know. Thank you, Laurel. You have a beautiful name as well. Okay. You can never wear too much highlighter. I feel you on that, honestly. Ooh. I feel like red blush really is for people with darker complexion, and it looks gorgeous on them. Like, people with darker complexion can wear, like, deeper purple blush and, like, red, like, really beautiful shades, but they just look ridiculous on pale people like me. But, yeah, no, I've seen that, and, like, I'm trying to think. It's been a long time. I used to watch makeup videos, like, a long time ago, but I've honestly really gotten out of that sphere. I feel like that sphere kind of died a few years ago, honestly. Let's see, we're gonna do... Yeah, they really have. Oh, shit. So close. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Spyro. Nice to see you. Oh, and just instant lash line. Dramatic change. Yeah, people were really overbuying $50 palettes when COVID hit. You know, I also think the whole, like, working from home epidemic, the whole, like, COVID thing also really changed, because I think a lot of people did experience, like, depression in a newfound way. Obviously, people like me, well familiar with it, but other, you know, I think as a societal experience, and so a lot of people just stopped giving as much of a shit about that, like, aesthetic whole trying to be done up thing. You know what I mean? Definitely, I was also watching a lot of makeup videos years ago, but with time, it became more fun to play around with makeup on my own rather than try to follow what other people were doing. I feel you on that one, Chelsea. And I think the makeup fell off what the beauty community did too. Agreed, Laurel. And Chibi, thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Aw, I love that. I'm happy to see you live this morning. Yeah, if I ever have more sleepless nights, I'll try to do that, because I don't normally wake up this time of day. And clean makeup became so popular and still is. You don't need crazy colors for clean makeup. That's true. God bless this fan. Okay, let me double check here, because I think I had a little piece of black fall somewhere and it smudged on my eyelid. Okay. Let's do this. I took barely any product on the tip of my finger, and I'm just gonna... Perfect. Hey! Hey, Bug Love. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. Let me see. Hey, Last Nashi. Hello, hello. During COVID, we were filled with new hobbies and activities. Makeup was def one for me. Oh, yeah, okay. So I think people had different experiences depending with that, for sure. I look like a raccoon prostitute. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I just had a visual of like one of them like fat raccoons in like go-go stripper boots and like a bikini top. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I didn't leak. Oh no, the delirium is setting in, guys. Put on a little eyeliner. I put on a little eyeliner and suddenly I think I'm hot shit for a second. Who am I? Let's see. That's a great way to describe how I feel in face makeup. Because yeah, I just think some people, I know for me too, like, I'm really picky about the kind of foundations because like, the reason I love this product so much, where did I put it? What did I do with it? I don't know, whatever. It's the Power Play, it's literally in front of my face. The Cover FX. This doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. Like this feels like my skin, genuinely. For me, makeup eventually, like especially once I started unmasking more and just like learning more about myself, I realized that the reason I love playing with makeup and I hated wearing it is because I hated the sensation of makeup being on my face. And when I was first playing with makeup, I did the thicker layers. I did the whole like YouTube beauty guru stuff and the baking and all this, and I hated it. Hated it. So when I do wear full face, you know, this kind of foundation is my go-to. Like something that's very sheer, thin, light on the face feeling. Because if it's not, like an hour in, I want to rip my face off. And that's not a fun way to be when you're trying to look nice and you're like, yeah, I remember baking, right? Oof. And here it's 8:40 in the morning. It's freezing here. Oh, I'm so sorry. We just had a flash flood rain, or we just had a flood rain over the last couple days, so. Oh, in Australia. Yeah. My house is hot, I won't lie. Like, not to like rub it in, but it's, yeah. Leaking, yeah. My eyes do weird things. Used to bake daily, right? Now foundation just falls into my lines. Even with primer, it's an age thing, I guess. You know, I feel that. I feel like there was a video years ago that, what's that bitch's name that nobody really watches anymore, but was good with makeup? The Beef with Jeffrey and all them. Starts with a T. Oh, what's her fucking name? Tati, thank you. Yes. She did a video with some guy, I think named Scott or something. No, not Trisha Paytas. Not Trisha Paytas. She's not known for her makeup. She's known for her kitchen floor. I don't have any room to talk. Let's be so fucking for real. I missed some comments here. You should try Neutrogena Retinol Tinted Moisturizer. Ooh, I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. I felt so much with the unmasking thing. You realize tiny things that can alter your mood. Absolutely, dude. 110%. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was talking about Tati Westbrook. Not the kitchen floor. Which, look, as much as that bitch is, like, problematic as fuck and she's done some fucked up shit, there's something to be said about how she operates on the internet has indicated some kind of growth. Whether or not it's enough accountability and growth for her past is very debatable. It's very debatable. But the fact that she's not doing that anymore, the fact that it seems like once she did at some point start getting real treatment, and you see that reflected in her pattern of behavior. We don't know how she's operating off camera, you know, and I don't agree with a lot of the child exploitation that she participates in with Malibu, but I'm impressed to see some of that growth, I will say, when it comes to Trisha Paytas. Hey, Paul. Thank you. Aw, I appreciate that. Scott Barnes. Yeah. He did a video with Tati, I believe, and he has like a foundation line, I think. Trisha, yeah, she's known to lie for sure. I don't know. It's just she's really cleaned up her act, and I don't know how much of it is real or not. You know what I mean? I know. So, and that's the thing is Trisha Paytas is endearing, and she has this ability to be captivating that's so natural to her. She named her, I know, but Malibu is genuinely a very cute baby and seems to be happy, and I genuinely hope that there's like nothing weird going on, but yeah, I don't want to get into all that, I think. Thank you, Bug Love. Yeah, hit the like button. I do remember the Queen Elizabeth controversy. That shit was crazy. I'm getting like distracted. So what do I need to do? I got blush. I got that. My lips and lashes. Mascara. Lips and mascara. So my current mascara combo, when I do wear mascara, I like to wear the They're Real Magnetic or Magnet. Yeah. They're Real Magnet. I like the They're Real period. The Benefit mascara. This is just this is the one I got. I think I got this one in BoxyCharm because I know I did buy like a travel size one a while back, but I threw that one out because you don't get to keep these as long. And then I also got the Lash Snack Item Lengthening Mascara. I love this for my lower lash line. I'll show you why in a second. This one for my top lash line, fucking killer. I love it. And yeah, it is early. I didn't sleep, guys. So my goal today is because I have to go get an oil change in the van. My goal for today is to stay up as long as possible and do a reset sleep because the past 2 to 3 days, my sleep got really fucked up, and I woke up at 7 p.m. yesterday. I know, but I actually got some sleep, so I know. I'd try my best. Look at that. God damn. Oh, hold on. Hey, Allie. Aw, thank you so much, hun. And yeah, it is 8:45. Oh, I will be. I will be. I will be very tired. Yeah. Also, I've heard 3 months because of bacteria, but I don't know. Oh, and Laurel just said that. Okay, about the bacteria. Can I ask if you also struggle with sleep? Yes. Yes. I struggle with insomnia related issues, and yeah, it could very well be autism related. It could be, I have a couple hypothetical potential things that I think could be related to the autoimmune stuff. One of them I know has known insomnia and sleep issues, so I don't want to speculate about that online right now because I don't know if I have it or not, and I don't think that that's a great idea. But if I were to be diagnosed with that thing, there's a lot of things that align with my current problems that isn't diagnosed right now, and that's autoimmune related. So yeah, but you know, Laurel, most packaging does say 6 months. You are right about the bacteria thing. Yes, you should be replacing it, but to be fair to like the average consumer, most of the the mascara packagings will say 6 months once you open it. So they're both, you know, in a way right. You have an eye appointment this morning? Oh my god, I love my glasses. I'm so glad that I did that. They've made my life a lot better. Bitch. This is what I'm saying, like with my depth perception issues. Oh, good, you can barely see it, so okay, good, that's good. It takes me 20 minutes to put on some damn mascara, I swear. Yeah, I was having like an existential crisis trying to pick out these frames because I felt like it was such a big decision. Like, I'm gonna be wearing these every day. No, you gave yourself a sty. Ugh. I am sorry to hear that. All right, we're gonna do another layer. The Bite Beauty mascara. Oh yeah. The Bite Beauty mascara. Oh, I don't know what that is. I have 3 tattoos. Don't close your eyes yet. Oh, thank God. Are they canceled now? Who's canceled? Who got canceled? What's happening? I'm doing makeup for a video. I'm filming a unboxing try-on haul for a company that's doing a collab with me for some clothes. Bite went out of business? Oh, okay. Yeah, I do share my age. I have no qualms about that. I'm 32. I was born in 1991. My vision actually improved after working on reversing my autoimmune symptoms. That's sick. Yeah, I've been working on my vitamin A deficiency. I think that's probably going to help me too. Forever 16. I look about 23. Thank you. I'm kidding. I don't remember Bite. Maybe if I saw the labeling or the packaging. Oh, yeah. You know who I haven't heard about in years? Mac. I haven't heard about them in forever. You are not too old, Shawnee. I would never give you 32 ever. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you. You're turning 64? That's awesome. I think it's awesome to be able to grow and learn, experience the wisdom that only time can give, you know? I so agree, Chelsea. The mascara is what brings it all together. Thank you, Laurel. Maybe I need to fix my sleeping schedule. These morning lives are fun. I'm into it. I just can never, like, guarantee it with all my bullshit that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Hey. Good morning. The right glue? Talking about lash glue? Hey, Kels. Life isn't promised, so I think it's awesome being able to get older. Amen, Nashi. I'm fighting for my fucking life to make sure I grow old right now. I feel that. Okay, I just turned 30 and I feel like an old hag. Listen, I get what you're saying, but that's just not the reality. You have so much time. Hey, Mal, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member. Appreciate you as always. Hey, having a cheeky watch while working. Hey, Florence, I'm glad you're here. I have a family member who is diagnosed with saying my age warrants y'all to siphon out my life essence. What does that mean? I don't even know how to interpret that. We're so proud of you for fighting. Thank you, Shawnee. So, oh, I didn't even explain here. 30s really are the new 20s. So it has this like really small wand. It's a lengthening mascara. It doesn't add a lot of volume. It just adds a little bit of color and a little bit of length. And like, cause I really feel like the They're Real mascara is too dramatic for the lash line. The lower lash line, it just looks fucking weird. I feel like this is a perfect lower lash mascara. I believe this is that one TikTok influencer, her brand. I don't know. Her name's not Adeline. I think it starts with an A, and she's like akin to like a D'Amelio. I don't know. I was on a podcast. I was on a couple. I hope to do more in the future. I love individual kiss lashes. They come sticky, and you just stick them under. Actually, game changer for me. Ooh, intrigue. I'm in my 30s too and mentally feel like a dumb teenager and kind of wondering when I'll ever feel like an adult. Fucking felt, man. I feel that in my bones. So this is a moonlit lipstick pencil. So this is not a lip liner. Am I going to use this? Let me check out the texture here. Hold on. I was on a Beast to Beast channel. That wasn't one of the podcasts, though. Ooh, that's a cute color, though. Smudges away really easily. Before I do my lips, let me sit this here for a second and see what it does. I don't know if I've used this yet. Turn 30 next month. Y'all are making me feel better. Dude, being in your 30s is way cooler than being in your 20s. I feel like I know who I am now. Yeah, he's incredible. Him and Addison Ray. Thank you. Your boy Jimmy. I appreciate it. Hey, Scrange. Good to see ya. I love the Luella lashes from Shop Missa. Their website is all affordable makeup and accessories. Okay. I order a bulk order of lashes and skincare from them every few months. Ooh, okay, Brie. Work. Love that. Okay. Yeah, this is like really smudgy. I don't know. I don't wanna. Not right now. Not today. Not for a video. Un momento. I definitely have more confidence driving direction now in my 30s. Felt. I think a part of growing up is realizing there is no such thing. No such thing as what? Sorry, my ADHD is kicking in. Let me see. Ha! Now I know this one is a proper lip liner. This is the NYX Peekaboo. Where's my setting spray? I'm gonna have to add that. I am being really brave to use this as my mirror. I feel like my hair's too short, too thin for space buns. Thank you. I don't know. Girl, it's a talent I don't have. I think I just got really used to doing it in the past. TBH. I honestly need to get some new, like long wearing lip colors. I really don't have very many. But, cause this one I'm not impressed with. I got this KVD. I like the shade in Baneberry. It's a gorgeous berry shade, but it doesn't fucking stay. Like when I went to karaoke night, I didn't even eat, and I had to do 2 reapplications just from drinking Diet Coke and talking. I'm stressing myself out. Okay. Alright. Sorry for the dead air while I was doing my lipstick, but... Alright, well, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping in, Bug Love. Can't talk today, but... Okay. Bye! I feel like I missed some chats here. I also could have been calling you Gigi this whole time, but I digress. My favorite is Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. That sounds like it's in my price range. You had a lighted mirror and a little standing one, and even... Yeah, I hope that... Well, you know, if I'm filming in here and my makeup looks good on camera, that's really all I care about. Because I'm not... Well, I'm getting an oil change later, but who knows if the makeup will still be on my face by the time I leave the house. Because I do not wear makeup for other people. Thank you, Last Nashi. Appreciate it. I grew up in the 90s, so my makeup was mostly eyes and a muted lip. Even to this day, I don't wear lipstick, but will do a great smoky eye. You know what? Especially if you if you have like a really nice natural lip color, all you really need to do is throw on a little chapstick anyway. Like, you know, it's not like required. All right, let's see what's going on here. Is the dry shampooing? Because my hair is so frustrating. You might meet a hot mechanic. I wonder what a London boy would think of that. Because I talked to him this morning. So. Anyway, as I was saying, my hair is really frustrating. I'm somebody who I try not to like wash my hair every single time I shower, because obviously I shower every day. I have a guy I'm talking to. I actually have two guys I'm talking to, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, the dry shampoo, I put it in a while ago because I wanted it to absorb, and I wanted my hair to look decent. It looks a little overcast, but I wanted to take a moment and kind of see what it looked like with my hair down, because y'all are gonna, this is gonna be a spoiler alert for Friday's video, but I got this product. Fucking love this shit. Spoiler alert. But there's an unboxing coming on Friday. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let me see here though. I wanted to take a moment. Yeah. So Strange, was that comment from you? We're planning to go to a meadery, which is kind of like a oh my god. First I thought there was like lipstick on my teeth, and I was about to be like, oh my god, ew. Ick. That's the fastest way to give myself the ick. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm being brave doing this with I meant to do this before my makeup, but I digress. I have most of my hair on this side, so I think I'll be okay. But I'm gonna do some, I think, like right here. That's nice. But anyway. What was I saying? I don't remember. The hell is a meadery? I'm not a well, a meadery is, I don't even know if that's an American thing, but it's basically like a brewery or a winery, but for mead. So mead is a honey-based alcohol. So in 2019, I kind of low-key dated this really awesome lesbian food scientist. Well, we didn't like date, but we like went on dates and hung out, and she was a vegan, and she her job, like her literal job, was being a food scientist. Like she went to school for it. She went to we met on a certain website, and so she would like cook these different things for me. And I'm trying to think, because I don't want to say too many specifics, because I don't know if it ever came out or not, but she basically invented a vegan heavy whipping cream, and I don't know if it ever went to market or not. And she made these like creamy, like potato, like fried, like a fried creamy, kind of like au gratin potato vibe, but not au gratin. I don't remember specifically, but it was freaking delicious. And she, as a hobby, made mead. That's why I bring that up, because that day we like tried a bunch of different things, and she had me try all these different, because she bought like all these crazy exotic honeys, all these like different random honeys. Some were like spicy, some were really sweet, and she bought this like a large amount of this specific honey from Brazil that tasted like marshmallow fluff. Let me repeat that. It was honey that came from a tree in Brazil that tasted like marshmallow fluff. I tasted that honey, and I loved it so much. She gave me probably about $20 worth of honey that was like not a big container of it, so I could take it home and enjoy it. It was the best honey I've ever had in my entire life. And to get it off of like the internet was like $100 minimum. But anyway, she was so cool. Side note, I really enjoyed hanging out with her. We're still Facebook friends. We're cool. She ended up moving to California. This was during the time when I was single in 2019, kind of like going through my wild phase. and she was someone I hung out with, and I tried a bunch of cool I remember, like, because she was like she's a food scientist, she was really into food, and she had this like powdered, it was like dried tomato powder basically, and this was before I learned about Flavor God, and like, so some of their seasonings had that. I don't think I'm remembering the right word for it, but it's basically like dehydrated tomato that's then powder, like turned into powder, and that's like the base of the like pizza seasoning from Flavor God, for example. And just realizing how much like that kind of putting food in that kind of format can really up the ante in terms of flavor profiles and stuff when cooking. So alcohol is banned where you live? Alcohol is banned in some countries? I didn't know that. Does that stuff feel heavy on your hair? No. So this stuff, once it dries, it's no smudging, no sticky residue. I don't even notice it. However, I have one of those ergonomic pillows, and the pillowcase for it is white, and it did transfer onto my pillowcase. So know that. And it lasts until you wash your hair. Yes, Flavor God is a seasoning website. I was about to like low-key have beef with them for a hot minute, but I decided to be calm and patient. They pissed me off a little bit. I placed an order forever ago. A few days later, they told me they didn't have the seasoning that was the reason I placed an order. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Days pass. I get an email saying, the seasoning is back in stock. I'm like, oh great, they're going to get me my order. And then I get an email back saying that they weren't able to get it to me, and they gave me this runaround, and then I got pissed because I was like, if they hadn't sent out an email saying they had a restock that they quickly resold out of, it wouldn't have been an issue. But that means that they got a restock in, they sold a whole bunch of new orders, and they never sent out my order. Multiple more weeks passed, and I got an email recently. I think it's supposed to be on the way, if not coming, like going to be here very soon. But this order was placed literally, like, I'd have to double check, but it was at least a month ago, if not 1.5 to 2 months ago. Y'all know I have a shit ass memory. Talk about it all the fucking time. So I'm not sure if I'm being dramatic when I was saying it was 2 months, because it definitely feels like 2 months, but it's at least been a month, bare minimum. And it's just, I had a lot of back and forth with their like support team, and I've like, if you've been following me before, I had a YouTube channel, like I've been talking about Flavor God forever, because back when I lived in Omaha, when I went on my first real like attempts of health kicks, they were attempts, they weren't, I don't think I lost any real substantial weight, but it was just more about like trying to eat healthier and working on like the binging side of stuff. But that's when I don't remember how I found out about Flavor God. It might have just been like ads on Facebook or something. But they have like preservative free like seasoned salts. Like all their seasonings have salt in them, so just know that. But a lot of times I just use their seasonings in place of salt. And they have this one seasoning called chicken and waffles, which is just like, damn, fucking love that shit. It's a vegan seasoning, if you care about that. It's an almond powder base with like nutritional yeast, maple granules, garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper, like some of the basics. Just like it's a blend mix that dead ass tastes like chicken and waffles. I don't know how. There's no like chicken product involved at all. It's like I said, entirely vegan. And that on sweet potatoes, I can't wait. I'm so excited to get it back. I got 2 of those, and then I got replacements of my ranch and a couple of my main ones that I really like. So I'm excited that that's coming in. And yeah, so I do have a unboxing video coming up on Friday. Wednesday is a cook with me. I just uploaded overnight a new members only exclusive video. If it interests you at all, it's only $2.99 a month to become a member on my channel. Minimum. I have tiers mainly just based on how much you want to support the channel or not. Outside of that, if you join as a member, you get early access to all my vlogs. I currently have 2 up, and I'm about to be getting more up for the following week's worth of content. As y'all know, I schedule them out in advance so they all release in a consistent time frame for you guys. And I've kind of been hitting a stride where I seem to be generally making like a cook with me video every week, some kind of health related update video, and the third one can be a mixed bag. Hell yeah, Scrange, I love to see it. I get comments all the time like, because of you, I eat sweet potatoes all the time now, or because of you, I tried sweet potatoes, or because of you, I now love sweet potatoes. Like, I've gotten a bunch of them. And so between you and me, since we're besties, I have a meeting with a graphic designer this week regarding my merch. So that is something that we're just going to start the process of. Some of you know who this person is, and I'm just not saying who yet until after the meeting, at least, if not longer than that. Because I just want to make sure that they're cool with it. I know they will be, but I just want to keep it cute, keep it kosher. So if you do have any ideas, because words are so hard for me today. If you have any ideas for anything you'd really love to see as merch that like I do in my content order, please let me know. I've had people say they want to buy merch from me and stuff like that, and yeah, I think it'll be really fun, and I'm really hyped about it because this person's very talented, and I'm really excited to work with them. So, yeah, that's that on that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Lily. Well, I'm glad anytime, like, because my brother's like a pretty picky eater. And so anytime that I make stuff with vegetables in it and he likes it, I'm like, yes. Ugh. I currently do not have any pets. So a lot of you guys don't know about Rocky on YouTube. I almost want to make like a dedicated video about Rocky. The OGs know. He is my bestie. I still get sad when I think about him. Too much or too long. He was my cat I had from like the age of 6 till about 23. He was a big ol' fat orange cat. And people thought he was a Scottish fold because he had these really big round eyes, and he ended up having a total of 3 ear surgeries, or like 3 ear issues. One of the ears had to be operated on twice because he felt when he was in his younger prime days, he thought he was a big old bad guy and would go outside, because when I grew up, he was an indoor-outdoor cat. I don't think I'd ever have an indoor-outdoor cat again, personally. But growing up, that's how my family had it. And our cats kind of ran our subdivision street. And he would get into, like, fights with other cats and stuff. And so he had these, like, kind of folded down ears. And he was my best friend. Growing up, like, he was kind of more my dad's cat. And then when I went through my first really horrible breakup in 2019, when I was 19, so 2011, when I went through my, like, first, like, really awful breakup, he kind of just became my emotional support animal. Hey, it's good to see you, girl. He became my emotional support animal kind of organically. I won't go too much into detail about that because I don't want to trauma dump, but something really fucked up happened, and he just kind of realized, I guess, I don't know, it was just like he walked in to me like crying, and he came up to me, and he was never really like super physically attached to me before this. And I was like laying in bed crying, and he like lifted my arm up and snuggled up under my face and just like let me cry into him. And from that moment on, he just became like attached to me. And he would do things like when he was laying in bed in front of me, he'd take his back leg and just stick his paw in the middle of my forehead. And I would just like look at him and be like, really? And I would post him all the time on my Instagram and stuff, and on my first Instagram account. And he eventually, it was around this, a little bit after this time. So like around this time was when my dad moved to Norway, and got his job in Norway. And my cat started experiencing a lot of separation anxiety. And it just got worse and worse with age. And he started experiencing more and more like literally like mental health symptoms basically. And then as time went on, Rocky started developing like these weird issues, and I took him to the vet and found out that cat dementia is a thing. I didn't know cat dementia was a thing, and that my cat had it. And so he for many years he took care of me, and I just did my makeup. No. In his like last 3 to 6 months of life, I had to take care of him. I had to like get those like kitty wipes and like bathe him and clean him. He would like sleep in his litter box. He would randomly start panic meowing. This is when I was working for Apple Tech Support. Thank you. I appreciate it, Connie. But you're not the first person to say that to me recently, so thank you. But he, no, it's okay. I got through. I just had like a moment of like, I feel like I was about to cry. Powered through it. We're good. Yeah, it is. It's just, I've never had a loved one, like a loved human, go through dementia. I can't imagine that pain. Because seeing the fear in his eyes when he was like 18 years old, and he would randomly, like, you could just tell he didn't know where he was. He didn't know what was going on. And he just had these like really big dilated eyes and was just so afraid. And I just had to like talk to him and soothe him, because near the end he would just sit there and meow over and over and over. Like, he was meowing more than he wasn't the majority of the day. And he had a full bill of health. And there's the story of his passing is something I actually want to turn into a children's book. I just would need an illustrator, honestly. So I won't get too much into that right now. I've told the story in the past online and stuff, and I don't want to cry, so I won't get into the details of it. But it's a really kind of crazy story, and it was really unexpected because the vet said he had a full like clean bill of health, and then it kind of like happened in a very specific way. And I've had this idea for many years that I wanted to turn him into a children's book. My teacher's dad had Alzheimer's, and he forgot how to eat and swallow. It's just, wow. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. I don't even know what to say to that. But yeah, that happened in like, was it 2015 or 2014? The years 2013 to 2016, I get like muddled and confused a lot. Oh yeah. 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 And so we had Rocky, we had three cats. So back when we lived so I was born in Michigan. Hey Shona, good to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. I'm really glad that you have him or your dog, I don't know, him or her. I'm really glad that you have an animal to love on you. My therapist has brought up multiple times that she really thinks it's a good idea for me to get a cat again. And that she would write whatever letter to turn them into a ESA. There was something I was talking about. I don't remember now. But I should probably go film the try-on haul. Just a thought. I do have secure housing. I like the way you asked that. Thank you. I do. And I'm working on stuff behind the scenes. With the recent surgence of certain kind of attention that I started getting recently, I feel like I've taken a very small step back in just how much I'm sharing about some things. At least until like I know for certain what's going on. Because my health and my mental health are far more important than any amount of views or attention or anything. I'm not here to be a spectacle or to be sensationalized. Whether or not people choose to do that with the content I produce or not is ultimately their choice. But I do want to guard my heart. So I will be a little more, I feel, uncensored in certain aspects of my life moving forward, in members only vlogs. Jesus Christ. I digress. But I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna share stuff, and I'm still gonna be open and vulnerable, but I just think that, like, in terms of like topics like that and like how I'm figuring out financials and stuff, I think I need to be a little bit careful, just because I know how malicious some people can be, and I don't need that. I don't need that at all. So. I know, dude. Really, honestly, I know. Like, and that's why I'm not that bothered by it, because, like, the fact is, people are watching them react to me, and they're seeing that, and they're coming into my comments and saying, hey, I've been seeing these reaction channels talking about you, so I liked your personality. Someone just said that in the chat, like, not that long ago. You know, and I've gotten that in other comments and other videos as well. And they're trying to find someone that they'll be able to reproduce the same ad revenue and the same super chats off of, to keep the cash flow going for what they do of treating someone like a spectacle. And I'm not that girl. I'm not. And if they want to treat me in that way, they're not gonna get what they really want from me. They're not gonna get the rage streams, the bullshit, all that, the stuff that feeds into that content. They're not gonna get that from me. I'm not gonna give it to them. I refuse. Why do you think I studied Girl World for so long? I know how they operate because I am both the creator and the audience. They need to react to each other. Some of them do. So, actually, my most recent members only is on this exact topic. I am not striking reaction channels, and I actually talked about that in my most recent members only video. I will not be striking channels. I believe very strongly that the abuse of the copyright system is ugly. It's not a cute look. It is the antithesis of what I stand for. And it is something that absolutely should not be done by creators unless people are ripping my videos or uploading content that's behind a paywall, like members only content. That would be the only kind of content I would strike. If someone did a reaction video of things behind a paywall, that's not legal. That's not public available information. That's not the same thing. But any of my public vlogs, anyone can make any reaction video about me and say whatever they want about me at any point in time. I would have never made my first YouTube video if I wasn't okay with that. And I think it's so bizarre that people will still make content online and think that they have a right to copyright strike people, or think that they have a right to, use that as like a way of silencing people. That's super fucked up. I will let my words and my actions speak for themselves. I know who you're talking about, and honestly, I feel really bad for that person, and I hope that they find the help that they need. It's sad. And I'm not even being condescending. I'm really not. I genuinely wish them well, because well people don't act like that. I don't want to engage in like shit talking. I genuinely wish her well. Because well people who are well just don't act like that. I should probably film this video. I'm procrastinating at this point. Because the makeup's done. My hair's not too shabby. Hold on. My hair is a sore spot with me. I hate it. I never feel like it looks good. I did order some new hair cutting scissors. I think a haircut might help. It's getting a little long for me. I don't, and I don't want to. I don't want to give that person brain space. I think it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but hi, Penny. Yeah. Of course, now that I've done a live in my makeup, I'm like tired and like, ugh. Oh well. I got shit to film. I really like my makeup though. I think I did a good job. It's very simple, which is, at this point, I don't really feel like, I remember what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh, I'm going to be filming an unboxing and try on haul for a company that sent me some clothes. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. It won't be out for a hot minute, at least publicly, at least a week and a half. I really like the dress and the makeup today. Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, I did my makeup for a video, and this is what I'm going to be wearing while I do the unboxing. And then I'm going to do a try-on haul. Oh my god, girl, I do that all the fucking time. And sometimes as I'm editing, I'm like, I'm so fucking annoying. Like, string of thought. Thank you, Lenny. Really appreciate that. What's a Kasi? Is that me being an ignorant American? What is a cussy? Cussies? Cussies? Cossies? What is that? I feel dumb. What's happening? Oh yeah, when you got like two ADHD bitches going at each other, oh my god. Like, me and my best friend would love to do a podcast together, but I don't know if we could make it happen. Australian for bikini. I think there is a swimsuit. I think there is. Oh, okay, so you did say Cussie's bathing suits. Gotcha. Okay. I don't remember if it's a bikini or not, to be honest with you. I don't actually, that's the cool thing about my memory. I try to make it a positive. I don't remember what I got. I don't remember what I picked out at all. So it'll be like seeing it for the first time. Yeah, exactly. Like, it'd be hard for me to do that kind of stuff live. I feel so much connection to you. I understand so much of what you go through. Fuck them. Be genuine. Keep being you. Makes me and my heart so happy. Thank you, hon. I really appreciate it. I think my leg's falling asleep. Ooh. I got these at the discount store. And I like to add either Mio or a flavor packet of some kind that doesn't have electrolytes to it. Just because I actually like lemon. So initially I got a mandarin orange one a while back and I didn't really like it. Then I ended up getting the rest of the flavors to try out because I like to have pool drinks. So there's like we have like a kind of a little bit of a ratty looking mini fridge out in our backyard, but we have a mini fridge for drinks out there. And so I got these because I've actually, like, it's been a minute since I've had some soda. I may or may not be unofficially quitting Diet Coke. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But at least I think, like, money-wise, too, is another motivator for that. But, like, when I go out and stuff, I think I'll let myself have soda. But I'm trying to cut down on that. So, I really like these. They're nice. I know, every time I stray away from soda, Diet Coke finds me again. Yeah, fucking facts. And when my mom comes back, I'll be drinking Diet Coke. Like, if it's in the fridge, I can't not drink it. And it's like, I had pretty much, like, kind of kicked my habit before I moved here. I was really, like, heavily drinking the, like, flavored sparkling waters from, like, Walmart and stuff instead of soda whenever I wanted something like that. And then moving back here, when my mom and my dad are here, they keep the house stocked. Lemon is way better than orange. Yeah, I feel you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a berry shade. I need to get some different brands of a berry shade. I love Diet Coke so much, and that's why I get the caffeine-free Diet Coke, because I'm so sensitive to caffeine. It's obnoxious. It's just so nice after a day at the pool, right? Yeah, and I like these. The lemon is really good. The wild berry is, like, surprisingly good by itself. The lemon, though, let me tell you, when you mix a lemon one of these with the berry pomegranate Mio squeezable flavorant, it tastes exactly, and I mean exactly, like the berry flavored tube popsicles that you would have as a kid poolside, but sugar free. When I literally was recording myself for, like, an Instagram story, or I think I even might have posted it. I was drinking one of those for the first time when I was, like, playing a song, and I was, like, in my first pool dip of the season. And I took a sip and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's so good. I couldn't believe it. Very happy accident. Hey, Sarah. Clearly Canadian flavored sparkling waters. No, I don't think I have. Clearly Canadian. That's fun to say. I'm so blessed to have a pool. I just recently did my first, like, low grade workout. I vlogged about the experience after the fact. But Ooh, I could make my own sugar-free popsicles. I don't have any popsicle molds though. I could just use ice cube trays and toothpicks and go old school. When I read Clearly Canadian, I also said out loud, that's fun to say, right? My favorite thing to do when I'm done with these, because these are just really satisfying to do. And save space in the trash. All right. I'm probably going to head off, and I think I might take a short break before I film just because I've been talking and yapping for so long. I'm glad I did this, guys. This was really fun. I'm really glad y'all showed up. I might randomly do these in the future depending on like what's going on and timing and stuff. So yeah, I guess you guys can tell me in the comments down below, like if you're watching this as a replay, like what you think about random lives, things like that. Thank you, Azur. Speaking of, I probably should do a little bit of a reapplication because I am not happy with KVD in the sense that like I get butthole lips so fast. Oh my God, I hate it. Hi, Kylie. Butthole lips. I think I got the term originally from Jaclyn Hill. I know that she's like controversial. But she did teach me how to do my makeup like 8 years ago. Pop shelf store? What is that? Where is that? Text me about that. I loved this. So glad you decided to do surprise live. Thank you. I would love to see more of them whenever you're up for it. Awesome. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Alien. But yeah. So that looks better. But shoot. But hold it. Anyway. Ooh, I think wait. Was that the store that... I don't want to say her name on my own stream. I'll ask you later. You might know what I was going to say. But, they're new to the area. Ooh, okay, cool. Maybe I should vlog the experience. Do I have money to do something like that? Maybe in a week or two. I have to drop some money on a oil change today, and they have to take a look at the blinker because the blinker is making my left turning signal is like going like really, really fast. That's not the noise it makes. No, I would not. Okay, I'm curious. I want to check it out. I don't think it would be a good idea to collab with any mukbanger for me. For several reasons. Ooh, stationery? Ooh. I've been wanting to get a new journal because most of mine are like either old or ratty and like well written in, or I don't know where they are because I don't have that many. I'm not one of those people that like buys a bunch of journals and never writes in them. I do have one. I think I know where it is. I need to go look for it, honestly. Oh, okay. I don't think she'd want to collab with me. That's really all I gotta say about that. Yeah. So anyway, I think I already said this, but I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. y'all have a great night. Day. It's not night. It's day.